fight against prejudice, to be allies.
I understand you. I hear you.
I feel empowered.
It doesn't matter how.
But traffic in New York City. And
Kevin, thanks.
He stays working and stays true. David, thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Anthony, and it's Ariza in at small forward. And for the Nets, Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 guard. Irving against Lillard. Great D that time from Nurkic. It's McCollum on the wing from deep. And it's KD with the rebound. And KD's got the ball here for Brooklyn.
And McCollum has done a lot to improve his impact on the defensive end. Very active with his hands and how he challenges shots.
Well, the blocks numbers last year jumped up a bit. That's kind of a nice indicator of what you're talking about, GA. And he just doesn't get tired. And if he can give some more on the defensive end like he's shown, it's going to help out the team.
Now Anthony after the missed 3 from KD. Back to Anthony. Kicks it out to Lillard. Clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And one thing that I don't think Dame Lillard gets enough recognition for, he's an absolutely fantastic leader for this team. The exact kind of captain you would want.
Dame Lillard doesn't do anything with regards to making excuses for some of the reasons why the team may come up short. All he's concerned with is how can we get better. That's the kind of leader you can get behind. Great to see when Melo spots his open teammate. Good at noticing the overcommitment that time.
Here's Irving. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Anthony. Back to Lillard. 3-pointer. Allen with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Durant kicks to LeVert. It's Durant on the wing. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
Well, rebounding is about positioning, but for KD, a lot of times it's his timing and his length. So he goes in there and no way. Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Allen passes to Irving. Dinwiddie with it. Outside for KD. Back to Dinwiddie. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, total focus there from Trevor Ariza at 6'8". That's a large shooting window.
Dinwiddie dishes to Irving. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of
good one, yes,
reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
LeVert the pass to Allen. A putback. Outside for KD. Pass to Irving. Nets passing it around. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Jordan, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Taurean Prince comes in for Kevin Durant. Harris is checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in for Kyrie Irving. A three from McCollum. A shot that time, not on target. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And stolen by Prince. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Jordan, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Hood's checked in. And here is Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside Hood. It could go. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to...
I think in the past, anytime I got...
Greg, this is why they say there's no substitute for experience.
And I agree. And, you know, sometimes guys need to learn to be more selfish at times. You also learn, if it ain't broke, keep going with it. Ride the hot hand.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Little out there with Collins. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Rodney Hood. And it's Trent in at the 1 spot.
Well, he knows how to score, and he does just that on that play.
And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
Dinwiddie wide open. Misses the 3. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Hood. Beyond the arc. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Yeah, you want to chase Rodney Hood off the three-point line. He can be dangerous from there.
Luwawu, the pass to Jordan. Prince outside. This one for 3. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, you could pretty much say that DeAndre Jordan's going to get a lot of his points right there, trolling around the rim.
Out to Hood. There's the pass to Little. Brooklyn with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Prince, the pass to Jordan. The shot's good. Jordan's got 6 points.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Here's Little. Jordan with some nice D.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Trent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Hood for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Luwawu. Goodbye, Hood. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Hassan Whiteside. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those 2 guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
And go figure is right. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Jared Allen's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Kevin Durant comes in for Taurean Prince. LeVert's checked in for Harris. And Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. It's Ariza on the wing. Anthony dishes to Nurkic. Out to Anthony. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lillard from outside. The rebound by Luwawu.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Durant. Here's Allen. Passes it to Luwawu. It's LeVert on the wing. Hits it from three-point range. And the Nets lead by 8.
Oh, great ball movement there.
McCollum outside to the paint. Here's Nurkic. McCollum trying to get open.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Harris is checked in for Luwawu Cabarrot. To end the drought. Rebounded by the Nets.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
McCollum outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's KD. And he converts the layup. And now a 12-point Nets lead.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Smart and aggressive. Lillard repeatedly dominating the pick and roll set.
Nets leading by 10. Irving double team. 29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to LeVert. Lets the 3 fly. Allen, great positioning on the putback. Allen's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Count it, good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Irving looking for an opening. And we've reached halftime in this one. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Well, we know he's a magician on the court. Kenny, has there ever been anyone better? And that does it for our...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Irving. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season. And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
Right wing, three-pointer, Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
LeVert, yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. LeVert's got 5 points so far. And with Allen, the amount of 4 he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
Irving kicks to Durant. And it's off from three-point range. Trailblazers trail by 12. Got a piece of it. Here's Lillard. The three. Here's Nurkic. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Now Nurkic does a great job just keeping the motor running.
Pass to LeVert. KD on the wing. And that one, good. He has 6.
And Kevin Durant, simply one of the game's greatest scorers of all time.
The drive by Nurkic, and it's good for 2.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
It's Durant on the wing. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Yeah, can you add that one to Durant's ongoing highlight reel? Thank you very much.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's KD, and then Durant with the dunk.
Crazy long strides there from KD. Once he gets by you on the drive, see you later.
The pass to Nurkic. Inside, here's Ariza. Moves back up. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
So for the Nets, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Allen. Taurean Prince comes in for Karis LeVert, and Harris subbed in for Dinwiddie. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly. Here's Trent. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Hood. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 14 points. Irving passes to Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
And Whiteside stays right with it.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Irving dishes to Jordan. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Whiteside. And a wide open look for Hood. And it's Hood again missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, maybe not the highest of flyers, Durant, but because of his reach, it's so easy for him to win above the rim.
Trailblazers trail by 13. Hood for 3. The Trailblazers rebound. Count it. Whiteside's got 4 this quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Irving can't get it to go.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action after this word. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now here's McCollum. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Collins is out there with Whiteside. And it's Trevor Ariza. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Trent in at the two-guard spot. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Passes it to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession. And then C.J. getting slick.
And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Nets, Karis LeVert's checked in for Durant, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Joe Harris. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Irving. Shot on the wing. That's good on the jump shot. And the Nets lead by 13.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Man, there are not many times where DJ does not just rip that rim down.
McCollum kicks to Whiteside. Portland moving the ball over to the inside. Dinwiddie with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. It's stolen by Ariza. Here's Anthony. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, we talked a lot about the bully ball that Carmelo can play with, on display that time.
Allen's checked in for Brooklyn. That free throw good from Anthony. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Now Irving. He feeds it to Allen. Over Anthony. Again, the Nets for two.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Lillard against Irving. The feed now to Allen. To the middle. The kick out to Irving. Jordan inside. Whiteside's there. Just 3 to shoot. Three-pointer, LeVert. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul. And the Nets making a change here. Durant's checked in. And Portland with a change here, too. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Whiteside. Here's Lillard. And finished off by Nurkic.
Nurkic around there, big and right on top of the cylinder.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
KD can't get it to go. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's foul number 2 for him. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They trail by 7. Here's Lillard. He kicks it to Ariza. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. .158 left in the fourth quarter. It's LeVert on the wing. Outside Irving. It's Durant on the wing. Back to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Floats one up. He takes it up and lays it in. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Kyrie has so many layers to what he can do to you offensively. Loves pulling out the soft, delicate floater.
Lillard attacking, slammed home, and he draws the foul chance. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
I know Kyrie is not the biggest guy on the floor, but he is built to take that kind of contact.
McCollum passes to Nurkic. Kicks it out to McCollum. Three-pointer, Lillard doesn't get it to drop for him. The Nets go the other way with it. Irving finds Durant. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Lillard looking around. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he wants the ball at the end of the games. You can see why Lillard's stepping up again to the challenge.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door.
LeVert with a wide open look. They get it again. That one no good.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Katie with it. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Well, long legs of Kevin Durant. They're galloping down the lane. I don't know how you catch up there.
And here's McCollum for three. Off target. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this
encompassing the need for social change. Because no matter your background, we all have the opportunity to create real and lasting change. But it has to start right now. So let's talk about what your vote can do in this election and in every election. It can affect voter suppression, educational opportunities.
Coming right up, it's live coverage of the NBA on Monday. D.A. Jake.
Kevin, thanks.
Absolutely, D.A. Thank you. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And for the Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony is out there with Trevor Ariza, and it's Nurkic in at the center. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
Here's Horford, following the score by Damian Lillard. Simmons left side, misses off the left iron. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Trailblazers. Lillard, the pass to Anthony. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Now here's Simmons. That shot off. Good work defensively by Lillard.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Scott's checked in. Lillard from outside. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14th. Nurkic trying to get open. Ariza no luck. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Harris. Drops in the layup for 2. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons. His age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Simmons inside. Covered by Lillard. Good on the shot.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
And Simmons slams it in.
Love the connection Simmons has with his teammates. I mean, once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
It's McCollum on the wing. And it's Ariza in the corner. It's stolen by Harris. It's deflected. Ben Simmons again. Simmons got 6.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Lillard attacking, and Lillard throws it down.
Boy, I love watching Lillard turn on the Jets, using that astounding speed to blaze past the defender.
Simmons passes to Horford. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside Anthony. Nurkic against Scott. Here's Anthony. Back to Nurkic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Horford.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Scott. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Josh Richardson, and it's Burks in for Simmons. From past the arc, and that one's good. Korkmaz.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Trent passes to Little. Shoots a 3. Can't hit that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Harris looking it over. Here's Korkmaz. Horford trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Korkmaz. Korkmaz has got his second bucket of the night. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Trent gets the bucket. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Burks kicks to Horford. Down low. Thibault, the pass to Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
Outside Hood. Three-pointer. With the putback. There's Nurkic putting it right back in.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Thibault finds Burks. Back to Thibault. Passes it to Burks. Horford in the post. Looking on Nurkic. Horford no luck. Trailblazers trail by 5. Hood can't get it to go.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Out to Hood. A 3-ball. And it's Hood again missing. And so it's Philadelphia heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And don't go away. We'll be...
When I'm training in the summer, before practice.
The team seems to support, Greg, that philosophy 100%.
The game has changed. Some guys would rather take a few steps back to get a cleaner look. Lillard being one of them.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the 76ers.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Collins is out there with Little. Then it's Rodney Hood. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Trent in at point. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector, discourages inside attempts at a high rate, clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too. That's big boy strength, real big boy strength. Embiid is so good at fighting through whatever challenges the defenses present.
Pass to Little. Robinson pulls it in. The 76ers leading by 11. Milton with it. Now guarded by Hood. And the dunk by Embiid.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time.
And the pass to Trent. And they pick up 2. Trent's got his second bucket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
On the wing, Milton. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Embiid kicks to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. It's good on the putback. Embiid's got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia.
Boy, Embiid wants to own the inside on both sides of the floor. He is a force in the paint and relishes hitting those boards.
Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
From 11 feet away, right side, no good. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Robinson, that's good.
Well, I tell you what, I love the unselfishness of Ben Simmons. This guy delights in setting up his teammates, and if they're open, they get the ball.
Lillard against Simmons. It's good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
It's Scott on the wing to the inside. Embiid, an easy 2 points on the layup. Embiid's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Kicks it out to Ariza. Pass to Lillard. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Lillard against Simmons. And the dunk by Embiid.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Good.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the 76ers. And Scott has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the paint. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
It's stolen by Ariza. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
And he makes the first. And the 76ers making a change here. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And a wide open look for Mc. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the Joel Embiid having an outstanding game. He had 14 points and 3 rebounds. And that'll do.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Kicking off the second half, here's Brett Brown's foul. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. Philadelphia leading by 9. And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
Back to Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Refuses to let contact deter him from scoring. I'm a fan of Lillard's willingness to challenge defenders.
Harris passes to Horford. In a wide open look for Simmons. And the 3 off target. Trailblazers trail by 7. The feed to Lillard. And stolen by Richardson. And now Philadelphia on the break. Embiid leading the charge.
You know, we've gotten used to seeing this from Joel Embiid, a lethal offensive player who can get hot fast.
And here's McCollum for three. And another three for Portland.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Here's Anthony. And, oh, he just chins it right over Ben Simmons. Wow.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
No good from Simmons.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Out to Anthony. Over Horford. Anthony's shot is off.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Big man coming through. Have to enjoy watching Harris attack the rack with that kind of ferocity.
Over in the corner, Lillard. And stolen by Simmons. Dishes it to Harris. Simmons working it over. 6 to shoot. Horford. And the rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers trail by 6. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Lillard from outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Simmons. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists tonight.
Can't shake Simmons. He is very used to getting hit on these kinds of looks and just plays right through the contact.
Here's McCollum. Here's Anthony. Kicks it out to McCollum. And stolen by Richardson. And now Philadelphia on the break. Simmons is running.
Boy, he's an excellent defender. You look at Josh Richardson. He's got real good length, athleticism, quickness, and does a good job reading the opposition, too.
Lillard outside. Portland no good that time either. The 76ers leading by 10. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Nurkic with the steal. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Pass to Embiid. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 18 points for Joel Embiid.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
What strength from Lillard, just not allowing the defense to have the last word.
Tipped away. Richardson outside. And Simmons kicks to Richardson. Shoots over Lillard. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 8 rebounds in this game. McCollum outside. Lillard against Richardson. Lillard left side. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And they double up Simmons. He kicks it to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Anthony down low, guarded by Harris. And it's Lillard missing. Richardson gets a wide open look. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, Collins is out there with Whiteside. Then it's Rodney Hood. Then it's Little. And it's Trent in at the 2-guard. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Hassan Whiteside.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And O'Quinn slams it in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And he comes up with the deuce.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Scott dishes to O'Quinn. The kick out to Scott. Off target with his 3. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 6-point game.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Nato, 2 points. That one goes. Neto's got his first 2 points.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Nurkic checked in for Whiteside. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Zach Collins. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Little. And Lillard subbed in for Hood. Hilton the pass to Embiid. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Trent. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Trent's got 4 points this quarter.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Here's Milton, powered down with both hands.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And here they go. And finished off by Robinson.
And that just may put the finishing touch on this one. Not at all a time to get sloppy with the ball.
Pass to Trent. Back to Lillard. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Robinson kicks to Thibault. There's the 3. Up again, and Embiid is right there. And now a 10-point Philadelphia lead.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
And the dunk by Embiid.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the 76ers.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Joel Embiid.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And when Lillard's hitting the tray ball, it really opens things up for him. As good a passer as he is, he becomes a major headache for the D if he gets hot from beyond.
From deep. Thibault can't get it to go. They can score it here, but it won't mean much.
Kevin, turn out the lights. This party's over.
It might be.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
9 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The tray drains it from beyond the arc.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
So the 76ers win it. They seem to relish. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
our healthcare systems. We can make a change. If you want to check out the voting rules in your state, visit vote.org. More Than a Vote explores the issues.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Philadelphia. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for payday.
Hey, Kevin.
With growing together and staying healthy, two important parts. Thanks, DA. So the Nets starting five. Durant plays the four with Allen at center. Then there's Irving. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. And for the 76ers, the tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. And not the most prolific scorer, but...
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And C-Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, G.A. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
Here's Irving. It's Durant on the wing. Simmons with the defensive effort.
It's a very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Richardson the pass to Embiid. Dinwiddie with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. KD finds Allen. The Nets working the ball around now. Back to Irving. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. And Philadelphia the other way now.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
And it's Simmons penetrating. That one drops for him.
Terrific at penetrating inside. The mobility Simmons possesses at his size, amazing.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Horford with a clear path to the hoop. Shoots over KD. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Simmons.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Simmons against Irving. Outside for Durant. The putback, and staying with the play, Allen.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Floats it up for Horford. That shot, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Prince is checked in for Kevin Durant. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Allen trying to break free. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Craig, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but You know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
He blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul. And the 76ers making a change here. Eibel's checked in. Jordan, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Joe Harris comes in for Irving. Prince kicks to LeVert. Prince up top. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
And the 76ers with some changes. Scotty's checked in for Joel Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Al Horford. And Alec Burks subbed in for Josh Richardson. Luwawu is checked in for Brooklyn. Eibel finds Burks. Inside. Here's Scott. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 58 seconds left in the first. On the wing, Harris kicks it out to Prince. Dinwiddie outside. Shot clock at 5. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Here's Luwawu. Kept alive.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Pass to Scott. Fires for 3. A rebound by Prince. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Jordan kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Prince outside. Harris looking it over.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
And Harris drops them both. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. A good close contest so far as we've... And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example for those who...
Being from Africa, at the end of the day.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so, in the game for the 76ers, we've got Alec Burks. That is out there with Korkmaz. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Robinson. In at the 3, the small forward.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Shots good by Durant.
Now, there was a time when people said Durant didn't finish well through contact. Those days are long gone.
Embiid, he's checked in for Korkmaz. Irving's checked in for Brooklyn. So it's Philadelphia now. It's a 5-point game. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Harris with it. Now defended by Embiid. No good from Jordan.
And he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Embiid kicks to Robinson. The pass to Burks. Outside, Scott. Pass to Embiid. And Jordan sends it back.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan, just denying those shots there with tremendous power. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Irving passes to Llewellyn. On the wing, Harris. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Scott. Milton the pass to Robinson. Rebounded by the Nets. KD's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's stolen by Milton. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, I love how Embiid ran the floor there. I mean, he found his spot and finished strong.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Al Horford is checked in for Scott. Harris comes in for Robinson. Josh Richardson's checked in for Shake Milton. And Simmons subbed in for Burks.
Well, here's the thing. Irving draws so much attention from the defense. I mean, there's always a guy left wide open.
Embiid, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And it's Irving missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him. And he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities. And he'll be happy when they're in front. He knows better than anyone else that he's still without a bucket, and he won't be happy with that.
Simmons finds Harris. To the inside, and Embiid throws it down.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Prince, the pass to Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
He gets it in there. Simmons got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Simmons kicks to Horford. Richardson outside. Back to Embiid. Harris outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Embiid. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Some changes for Philadelphia. Korkmaz comes in for Embiid, and Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Josh Richardson. And a change for the Nets. Dinwiddie's checked in. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
And it's out of bounds. Last touched by Allen. There's 31 seconds left in the first half, and stolen by Irving. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. To the paint. And stolen by Thybulle. The drive by Simmons. And the layup is good. Simmons got 6 points in the quarter.
with tremendous strength. I mean, Simmons is a rock-solid scoring option around the rim.
Oh, the lob to Irving. And stolen by Simmons. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They didn't get more than a 1 possession. And that.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard. Basket good. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him #1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Irving kicks to Durant. Back to Irving. KD on the wing. A 3-pointer, no good.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way. Good on the bucket.
An 0 for 3 start to the first half is finally behind them. I mean, now maybe they can get something rolling.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
The Nets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Philadelphia. And then for Brooklyn, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Allen. And Harris subbed in for Irving. And it's LeVert missing.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Durant deciding where to go with it. And then Durant with the jam.
You want no part of that when Durant gets speed going at the rim. Stepping in the way is a fast track to ending up on a poster.
Here's Simmons, and Jordan sends it back. And Katie, here we go.
He does so many different things on the court. Durant practically forcing the defender to foul him on the drive.
The Nets have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Embiid. Mike Scott comes in for Al Horford. Burks, he's checked in for Josh Richardson. And Raul Neto subbed in for Ben Simmons. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Jordan finds Durant. Nice D from Scott.
You just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding though and looking for the best shot possible.
And the dunk by Robinson.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Luwawu, the pass to Dinwiddie. Down low, pocket 6. KD can't get it to go.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Jordan. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Jordan's got it all tied up now for Brooklyn. Neto kicks to Burks. Back to Neto. And it's blocked by Jordan. For the lead. And KD finishes inside. KD's got 10.
And when he's out in the open floor and has a head of steam, there really isn't any way you can slow him down.
Outside Robinson. Back to Scott. To the inside. Here's O'Quinn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. For Philadelphia, they have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Harris is checked in for Scott. Korkmaz comes in for Glenn Robinson III. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Alec Burks. And it's Jake Milton in for Raul Neto. The Nets also changing it up. Allen's checked in for Durant. And it's Taurean Prince in for Luawu.
And that's what Jordan does best, an extremely lethal dunker. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
And stolen by Prince. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Dinwiddie with the ball.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And here we go. Harris heading to the hoop. And it's Allen with the jam.
As Allen continues to develop his offensive game, he continues to earn the trust of his teammates.
Here's Thybulle. And it's blocked by Jordan. Harris passes to Allen. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. The third quarter comes to a close. Brooklyn ahead as they end. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
I mean, you got to love the skill set Simmons possesses. A nightly triple-double threat. He stuffs the stat sheet.
Brooklyn leading by 3. Passes it to Jordan. Prince against Harris. Jordan kicks to Irving. No good on the 3.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Simmons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, look, he's almost 7 feet tall. Simmons is a tough guard. I mean, you got to be careful not to get too physical.
Ben Simmons.
And Simmons drops them both. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. And it's in there. And the Nets lead by 3.
Amazing confidence from Irving. He's so skilled at getting inside and getting the shot he wants.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And it's sent back by Allen. Irving with the ball. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Irving. Prince outside. Pass to Irving. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harris passes to Richardson. Comes up empty down low. Nets leading by 3. The drive by Jordan. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Richardson. Rebound, Brooklyn. 4-on-3 break. And a wide open look for Irving. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
His 3-point shot does not let him down. One of the many ways.
Oh, that was something else.
The versatility of Simmons is astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
Irving against Simmons. Here's Jordan. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Here's Richardson to the left side wing. To the paint. Here's Simmons. And he makes good on the layup. Wow, just a 2-point Nets lead.
Oh, the physicality of Simmons on display. Showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Allen outside. Kicks to Irving. Goes up with a stripe, and the jumper is good. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Irving continues to bury big shot after big shot. He just has a knack for stepping up in crucial moments.
Harris finds Simmons. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Becoming more and more of a leader. Simmons has no fear in taking shots on big possession.
Here's Irving, and again it's Brooklyn converting.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And it's sent back by Allen. Now LeVert, and Allen slams it in.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
And Simmons kicks to Horford. Richardson the pass to Embiid. Excellent D there from Allen. And an intentional foul right there. And the 76ers making a change here. Ibel's checked in. The Nets also changing it up. Kevin Durant's checked in for Jordan. Harris comes in for Taurean Prince. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Karis LeVert. It's Durant on the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The great ones do this. When Kevin Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's aiming to score and get fouled.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And so Horford will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. A baseline J. The 76ers again can't hit it. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Durant kicks to Irving. And again, it's the Nets missing.
The more threes he misses, the more he wants to take. Where did he do that at? That's not the right mindset. Remarkable, the poise of the young guard Simmons. He knows it's his responsibility to come through in tight spots.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
Well, Irving came into this league as a terrific three-point shooter, and I think he's only getting better with things if he can.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities. Oh, and that's what you expect from your star players. Horford turns it up, including coming through with the big key buckets.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the middle, here's Allen. That one, no good. Simmons with the defensive effort. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assistant.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Back to Durant. From deep. They get it back.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll
hometown of Atlanta. So people who say their vote doesn't matter, my response is always, don't give in to the narrative. If your vote didn't matter, then why would...
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the and David Aldridge is standing by.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Portland is indeed one of the great cities in the NBA. David, thank you. So the Nets starting five. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. And for Portland, pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Anthony. And it's Ariza in at the 3 slot.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
Lillard from outside, nailed from three-point land.
Just so good at rising, firing, and dismantling defenses.
Shot, high post. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take the right fit for Melo and the right team. And in this case, it was the Blazers. But Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive.
And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Irving kicks to KD. To stop the run. And the rebound by Nurkic.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Irving. Lillard the pass to Nurkic. Up again. Anthony controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Irving attacking, and it's good. 2 points.
You got to stay in front of Kyrie Irving at all times. Yeah, I said it here from the sidelines. Try doing it out there on the floor.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Fires from deep. No good on the shot. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Outside Durant. Nurkic with the block.
And Nurkic seeing an opportunity there to make the impact defensively with the block.
It's Ariza on the wing. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Pulls it from 20. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. Whiteside's checked in for the Trailblazers. And the Nets also making a change. Jordan, he's checked in for Jared Allen. The Blazers on offense. A big stretch here going 10-2. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
And how about that beautiful display for us of DeAndre Jordan and that wingspan getting to that ball.
Now here's Lillard. 8 points for him. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are 2 guys that still are very reliable.
No good that time. The drive by KD.
And here's the best way to get an earful from your coach. Give Kevin Durant that kind of path to the basket. Wow, discussion to follow.
Here's McCollum from 13. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Clearly a foul.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
Well, he's won an MVP. He's won a championship. He's won a gold medal. He's been the MVP in the finals. It's a pretty full resume for one Kevin Durant. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? I mean, he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And Brooklyn making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Nets trail by 4. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Here's Jordan. And there's the pass to Luau. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Dinwiddie, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Trent passes to Whiteside. And no good that time. Great D that time from Jordan. Inside. And it's all evened up.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trail Blazers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more NBA.
How can we be the best version of ourselves? And
well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Luau. Joe Harris is out there with Taurean Prince. Then there's Allen. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so Hood will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They've led by as much as 10.
And Rodney Hood, not a big name player, Bones, but he's earned a ton of minutes wherever he's played over the course of his career.
A lot of people just really happy for Rodney Hood that he can continue his career coming back from a torn Achilles, and that's no easy task. So for him to just be back out on the floor and contributing in any way is a great sign. Nurkic plays with a little bit of that edge, a little bit of moxie, and that toughness is something the teammates can rally behind.
Dinwiddie kicks to Harris. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Offensive rebound. Hood for 3. Good on the triple. Hood's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
It's a good weapon for Rodney Hood. When he's got his feet set, he can sometimes get it going from outside the arc. He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Here's Trent. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Hood comes in with the double team. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Dinwiddie's got 6.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Portland.
Here's Trent. Dinwiddie covering. Out to Hood. Pass to Little. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes that one. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
Nice shot selection there. Nurkic finding a shooting window and making that one count.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Lillard outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Nets trail by 8. And here's Irving. Shoots over Lillard. Again, the Nets for 2.
Yeah, I feel like he uses the dribble to set up his rhythm for the mid-range shots like that one. Kyrie knocks another in.
Lillard, the pass to Ariza. 1:05 left in the first half of the game. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And Whiteside stays right with it. Whiteside's got 6.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Irving with a clean look. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Man, how many times do we see DJ just devastate teams with dunks like that?
Here's Lillard. Jordan with some nice D.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Outside for Durant. No good on the triple.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half, and he commits the intentional foul. First trip to the line for him here.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
But you got quicks, you got instincts, and you got aggression. Damian Lillard capable of taking over just about any time he wants. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Irving, and it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A 3 from McCollum. He's off on that one. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome. Portland was looking great right away. A smoldering performance for them early. And that'll do it.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony is out there with Trevor Ariza, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
McCollum against Dinwiddie. From 12 feet out. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by McCollum. Nurkic has got the lead up to 10 now for the Trailblazers. Durant dishes to Irving. Back to KD. Pass to LeVert. Now here's Nurkic. He has 6. Lillard surveying the D. And then Lillard slams it in.
Well, he's capable of lighting a fuse and putting on a fireworks show. He'll do it in any building. Tonight he's got it going.
Back to LeVert. Lots of room. Rebounded by McCollum.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Lillard from outside. Another shot. Nurkic can't hit. Nets trail by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And stolen by Ariza. Anthony finds Nurkic. Bounce pass Anthony. Stolen by Allen. McCollum against Dinwiddie. KD with it. Dinwiddie passes to Allen. Whistle blows. Basket is good. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Shot by Collins, no good.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Has to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Irving against McCollum. Passes to Trent. Clock at 6. Collins finds McCollum, and it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Left side, Hood. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Hood on the wing. Here's the 3. The shot will not fall. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. McCollum against Irving. The high post shot, and there it is for him. And now it's only a 5-point Portland lead.
Kyrie Irving, one of the league's most devastating scorers. He can shoot with confidence from just about anywhere on the floor.
The pass to Trent. 1:39 left in the third quarter. Dishes it to Little. To the right side. Dinwiddie with the steal. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. It's good.
How about the body control that time of Kyrie Irving? Absorbs the contact, stays focused. Not going to be denied down there.
A different look now for Portland. Whiteside's checked in for Zach Collins. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Little. And Carmelo Anthony subbed in for Hood. And then for Brooklyn, DeAndre Jordan comes in for Luwawu Cabarro. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Here's Trent. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jared Allen. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here are the Nets. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Irving surveying the floor. And the Nets miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
felt like the whole team knew they were going to get out into transition, and Melo takes full advantage.
Here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Trent passes to McCollum. Nurkic rebounded by the Nets. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight, and it's Prince penetrating. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Anthony. Nurkic the pass to Trent, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Harris outside. Launches it. A shot, no good. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Portland out in front. They're up by 6. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So for Brooklyn now, LeVert and Durant out on the perimeter. Allen is out there with Jordan, and it's Harris in at the point. Ariza outside. Pass to Whiteside. And they double up Whiteside, and stolen by Harris. LeVert kicks to Harris. Off target from three-point range.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Whiteside. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
Well, Whiteside always around the rim, such an amazing offensive rebounder, and second chance opportunities is where he does a ton of damage.
LeVert the pass to Allen. Jordan kicks to KD. And he gets the bucket. KD's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good.
Lillard fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Whiteside. And then for Brooklyn, Dinwiddie's checked in for Jordan. And Irving subbed in for Harris. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Lillard. Irving passes to Allen. Back to Irving. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
KD against Anthony. The feed to Nurkic. Back to Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Brooklyn. Trailing by 5. And stolen by Lillard. And now Portland on the break. On up the court. Ariza finds Nurkic. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Dinwiddie passes to Allen. And good that time. Now just a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
McCollum dishes to Nurkic. Lillard outside. A rebound by the Nets. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Durant. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And now just a 1-point Trailblazer lead. Lillard against Irving. And it's Lillard missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists now tonight. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. Out to the right wing. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to McCollum. Takes a 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 8 rebounds in this game. In transition, here come the Nets. Basket counts.
Happy to put the team on his back, especially in the biggest of moments. Durant nails a huge shot.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Lillard outside. Trying to end the drought. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Gets the first, and that brings them within 2 here. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Trent's checked in. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Outside Irving. He dishes it to Dinwiddie. It's good!
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Trent. That one misses. Dinwiddie with some nice D. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nets with possession here. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. Here's Irving.
Good defensive instincts there from Melo, reaching out and altering that shot.
Irving against Lillard. Just 4 to shoot. The offensive rebound. Here's Allen. Good!
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Feeds to Nurkic. Gets a hand on it, and staying with the play, Anthony.
Melo with another moment.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
And, boy, you have to be impressed with LeVert's composure in the clutch. That kind of confidence will take you a long way.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. This wins. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
People have fought so hard to keep you from voting. Why is there something called voter suppression? Why did it take till the 60s for poll taxes to be removed? Why did Black people have to wait for amendments to be passed in order to vote? People have been fighting to keep people of color from coming to the polls and recognizing their power for a reason. But I'm not going to give up. If I give up, then what am I saying about
Philadelphia, home to one of the NBA's most historic teams.
Well, guys,
He's certainly come a long way, D.A. Thanks. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony is out there with Nurkic, and it's Ariza in at the 3, the small forward. And for the 76ers, the tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And the basket by Horford. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Boy, I love watching Lillard turn on the Jets using that astounding speed to blaze past the defenders.
Simmons passes to Horford. He kicks to Embiid. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Simmons. And Simmons slams it in. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game. And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time, the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch. Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
Pass to Nurkic. Out to Anthony. And stolen by Richardson. Now the 76ers on the break. Harris has got the ball. Back to Simmons. 76ers moving the ball around. Richardson attacking. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Exactly what Richardson can do on the drive. I mean, he can handle the ball. He's got a quick step, and he can finish when he gets to the rim.
Lillard left side. Lets it go from deep. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Lillard's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Trailblazers. Outside, Simmons. The putback, and it's Horford with the extra effort.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now here's Anthony. Here's Nurkic. Lays it up off the glass.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
And stolen by Simmons. Horford the pass to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Boy, he's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
Lillard against Simmons. Good.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Well, you think about the experience of Horford, and he brings a lot to the table for your team, including setting a great example on and off the floor for the young guy.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Scotty's checked in for Joel Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Tobias Harris. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Josh Richardson. And it's Burks in for Simmons.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot block.
76ers have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Here's Burks. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Now here's Hood. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Hood. The 76ers leading. Now here's Thybulle. Pass to Horford. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Horford's got 8 points.
That was solid defense, but just better offense and a tough shot made by Horford.
Hood for 3. And no good. Al Horford getting it done for Philadelphia. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. And before the game, we ran into Damian Lillard, who touched a puck.
What we've learned is staying together.
And Greg, of course, he helps keep everyone on the same page.
He communicates well with his teammates, and he listens. That's why they trust him. The discussions go both ways.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. We've got Little. Whiteside is out there with Collins. Then it's Rodney Hood. And it's Trent in at the 1 spot. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Glenn Robinson, the 3rd, is checked in for the 76ers. Shake Milton comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Hood, the pass to Trent. Lets the 3 fly. They grab their own miss. Passes it to Little. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Hood deciding where to go with it. Here's Whiteside. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And another turnover here by Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Korkmaz. Portland trailing here. To the paint, no one near him. Trent gets the bucket. And Philadelphia has possession. Burks kicks to Scott. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And Embiid throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Right side, no good. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like John Moran, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific play.
3 terrific kids, you're right. Tobias Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Josh Richardson comes in for Alec Burks.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Trent passes to Ariza. Kicks to Nurkic. McCollum against Richardson. Just 5 to shoot. Deep 2 from Anthony. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia leading by 4. Here's Milton. Here's Embiid. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And Embiid is right there. Embiid's got 12.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close. And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it.
McCollum got a hand on it.
Richardson showing you his defensive anticipation there with the block shot.
Lobbed up there for Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Simmons, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Damian Lillard's checked in for the Trailblazers. McCollum outside. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. McCollum's got his first points of the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And Simmons kicks to Richardson. Back to Simmons. 35 seconds left here in the second. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, you can't give up this kind of positioning, not to a guy like Simmons. I mean, all you're asking for is to get burned if you do.
Lillard misses.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with
Watch out, and Embiid has a really high basketball IQ, superb at recognizing when to leap for the alley-oop jam.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic, kicks it out to Lillard from downtown. The Trailblazers rebound to the middle. Now Embiid, and so it's Philadelphia. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Joel Embiid having an outstanding game. He had 16 points, 5 rebounds.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the 76ers. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball outside for Simmons. Richardson the pass to Harris. Now here is Horford. He's guarded by McCollum, and the dunk by Horford.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Lillard with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Lillard dishes to Nurkic, and the layup falls. Nurkic has got 6 points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Embiid finds Harris. Richardson gets a wide open look. Oh, good with the triple.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Feeds to Anthony. Back to McCollum. Over Simmons. The shot misses. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Embiid inside. Covered by Anthony. Harris passes to Richardson. Shot clock at 6. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from McCollum.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
It's stolen by Ariza. Fast break, here come the Trailblazers. Here's Lillard. Anthony trying to get open. And there's Lillard on the assist by McCollum.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
And he makes that one.
Boy, the quickness by Simmons, breathtaking. So good at blowing by whoever's trying to stay in front of him. You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Scotty's checked in for Joel Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Tobias Harris. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Richardson. And Alec Burks subbed in for Ben Simmons.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Trent gets the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Burks looking around. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Thybulle kicks to Horford. It's stolen by Little. And now Lillard running the floor all by himself. Stolen. Works with it. Now guarded by Hood. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Hood dishes to Lillard. Back to Hood. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. It's Korkmaz in the corner. Back to Burks. Inside. Here's Scott. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Hassan Whiteside. This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Scott. And the 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in. Scott hits them both. Trailblazers trail by 4. Hood for 3. Milton grabs the board.
wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. For Philadelphia, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And the technical free throw is good. Some changes for Philadelphia. Tobias Harris comes in for Mike Scott. And it's Ben Simmons in for Korkmaz. Simmons finds Harris. Lock at 6. Simmons passes to Milton. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
I tell you what, I love the unselfishness of Ben Simmons. This guy delights in setting up his teammates, and if they're open, they get the ball.
Over to the wing. Right side, the pass to Lillard. And the 3 ball is good. Lillard's got 21 in the game. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one. 76ers. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. Whiteside is out there with Nurkic. Then it's Rodney Hood. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's McCollum in at the point. Hood for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kicks it out to Richardson. Now the pass to Thibault. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Embiid. And contact on the... And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Kicks it out to McCollum. And it's Hood in the corner. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They've led by as much as 10.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And stolen by Simmons. Hangs in the air, and it's laid up and in by Harris. And now it's an 8-point 76ers lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And it's Hood again missing.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Count it. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 6-point game. Richardson the pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Hood kicks to McCollum. Yep, that one goes.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic.
And the swag Nurkic plays with, it's infectious. He doesn't back down from taking a big shot. Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Al Horford is checked in for Josh Richardson. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Here's Lillard. Now the feed to Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
Here's Simmons, and then Simmons slams it in.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Lillard against Simmons. Lillard misses.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Pass to Horford. Simmons, the bounce pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Josh Richardson's checked in for Philadelphia. Lillard finds Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Takes the three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Richardson for 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers trail by 6. To the wing on the left. Here's Lillard. Out to Anthony. Over in the corner, Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Harris.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
Well, free throws good from Lillard.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Richardson with it. Lillard picks him up. Richardson dishes to Embiid. Second chance shot. Richardson the pass to Embiid. The 3. Good on the 3-point shot. And the 76ers lead by 7.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Lillard outside. There's the triple. But they get it back. Tries again. Here's Nurkic. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Here's Embiid. So the 76ers win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it. But thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
about my future kids? What am I saying about the future of my community? We're all gonna have to step forward, put our fears to the side, not let that narrative drive us, and let the strength of our vote, of our voice, of where we are right now matter. It has to matter. My name is Maria Taylor, and I'm voting because of voter suppression.
Kevin, thanks.
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Look at the 76ers starting group. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And for Brooklyn, Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. KD finds Allen. Back to Durant. Over to the left wing. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Horford. And so Horford will bring it up for the 76ers. And stolen by Irving. LeVert the pass to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
And Simmons slams it in.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, maybe we all know Harris as a shooter, but he can still get up.
And Al Horford, the 5-time All-Star, very much a leader on this team with his success in the league.
Yeah, Horford has always been a guy that passes the eye test. The numbers don't jump out, but he plays winning basketball. Great head for the game. Knows how to complement other stars.
Here's Harris. Jared Allen making his last shot. Embiid in the corner. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And it's sent back by Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Simmons. Here's Embiid. Right side Horford. Harris dishes to Richardson. Allen surveying the D. Passes it to KD. Back to Allen. Embiid with the steal. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Such an impressive athlete. The way Simmons moves on the drive is so natural and under control.
Wound up there for Allen. The kick out to Irving. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Simmons left side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Look, I love how Simmons makes his teammates better. He's consistent at looking to get them going.
Dinwiddie finds Jordan. Simmons with the defensive effort.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. It's kept him from being an elite player.
Here's Thibault, and it's in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. You had to bring much faster help than that.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul. Some changes for Philadelphia. Korkmaz comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Burks in for Ben Simmons. Ring shot on the way. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. He's looking for Prince and finds him. And he dunks it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Korkmaz passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Getting off the ground fast. Embiid is an absolute animal when it comes to hammering it home.
Nets trail by 4. Down low, and the rejection by Embiid. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
It's his first trip to the line.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Philadelphia.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
On the wing, Harris. From deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that one's good. Korkmaz.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Burks kicks to O'Quinn. It's Scott on the wing. Here's Burks. Drops in the layup for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Jordan. No good with the layup. And so it's Philadelphia in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the... And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed this.
For me, it comes with...
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, governing the split-second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Inside, we got Prince and Jordan. Irving is out there with Luwawu, and it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. It's deflected, and the foul called on Korkmaz. That's his first foul. Brooklyn making some changes. Allen's checked in for Jordan. Kevin Durant comes in for Taurean Prince. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Luwawu Cabarrot. Philadelphia also making some changes. Tobias Harris is checked in for Scott. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Korkmaz. Now here's Durant. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Allen, and it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
Count that bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Nets trail by 6. Deflects the pass. Harris with it. He's picked up by Irving. To the inside. Harris passes to Burks. And the foul on Joe Harris. That's his first foul. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers. Ben Simmons comes in for Alec Burks. Pass to Horford. Outside for Simmons. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And there's the pass to Richardson. 4 on the clock. It's stolen by Harris. In transition, here come the Nets. Durant's running, and KD throws it down.
When he's out in the open floor and has a head of steam, there really isn't any way you can slow him down.
Out to Harris. It's Richardson on the wing. And finished off by Horford.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's Harris following the basket by Al Horford. From deep three-point range. No good that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Richardson attacking. And it's sent back by PD.
But Durant has arms that just keep him going and going and going. You aren't going to be able to just get a shot by him.
Bible with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Here's Richardson. It's good. Richardson's got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Harris against Richardson. Irving looking over the floor. Allen dishes to Irving over Simmons. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
The Nets making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And then for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid comes in for Al Horford. Robinson is subbed in for Richardson. And Joe Allen will bring it up for Brooklyn. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Durant kicks to LeVert. 1:29 left to play here in the half. Dinwiddie passes to Allen. Here's Embiid.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaways.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. The 76ers leading by 8. And Harris wide open. He shoots. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Durant finds Allen. Back to Durant. Trying to get something going. And that one, good. KD's got 4 points this quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Pass to Harris. He dishes it to Embiid. And it's sent back by Allen. Durant against Embiid. Here's Dinwiddie. Offline with his 3. Here we go, one-on-one. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Luau. Pass to Durant. With 2 seconds left. Here's Jordan.
Terrific at keeping pace with his man.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. And Tobias Harris, a player that can slot in at both forward spots. Big fella when he's... And that does it for our...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Without question, Alec Burks displaying his skills today.
But really, the numbers aren't gaudy. They don't stick out, but his energy and impact does.
You're right. Go in the locker room, ask anyone on his team. He's not worried about statistics as much as he is about winning.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, the tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid.
It was such a smart player, such a smart player. Richardson understands the value of the fast break hoop.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got two terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
With a huge frame and outstanding wingspan, it's no surprise to see Horford throw it down.
Irving attacking, and he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Dinwiddie passes to Allen. And foul on the shot. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
That's tipped. Burks with the steal. By himself, hammers it home to polish off the break.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Now here is Harris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Allen. Richardson the pass to Burks. Embiid kicks to Burks. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The 76ers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And there's no question, when Embiid is healthy, he's a problem. I mean, a versatile, confident big man with a high ceiling.
Now, here's Richardson. And it's sent back by Allen. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Irving kicks to LeVert. Feeds it to Allen. And stolen by Harris. Pass to Burks. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Burks has got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia. Irving passes to LeVert. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Irving. And they pick up 2. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Embiid finds Harris. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. 2 points. That one goes. Horford's got 8 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Irving, good on the shot.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
The 76ers leading by 13. Richardson dishes to Harris. Horford kicks to Burks. Embiid trying to break loose. Brooklyn with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Prince against Burks. Prince the pass to LeVert. Fires the 3. Here's Allen. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. He's got 12.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Embiid dishes to Richardson. Kicks it to Harris. Richardson up top. LeVert defending. Here's Embiid again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocked.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Irving way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Luwawu. Jared Allen is out there with Jordan. And it's Durant. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. KD passes to Allen. Jordan kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. 6 to shoot. Back to Jordan. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Philadelphia leading by 13. Here's Simmons. No good. Jordan with some nice D. And the Nets with possession here. KD looking around. And the shot goes in.
Look, that's what's crazy about this guy. Inside, deep from 3. Still, he's deadly from mid-range. Durant is as good as anyone from that part of the court.
Simmons finds Milton. Back to Simmons. And then jammed down as he goes right over DeAndre Jordan.
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Karis LeVert comes in for Jared Allen. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Luwawu. And then for Philadelphia, Robinson comes in for Mike Scott. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Shake Milton. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, his special. It wouldn't matter.
Dinwiddie kicks to Irving. Up again, and Dinwiddie stays with it.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Robinson dishes to Embiid. A rebound by the Nets. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Irving from long range. And Embiid pulls it down. 76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. They get it back. Robinson misses. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And it's blocked by Simmons.
With the reach of Simmons, I mean, coming into play on these blocks, you got to be careful shooting around this guy.
Thybulle can't get it to go.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as he gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Simmons against Durant. Dinwiddie outside. Back to KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
You want no part of that when Durant gets speed going at the rim. Stepping in the way is a fast track to ending up on a poster.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. stolen by Kyrie Irving. Oh, and here we go with Durant. Nobody back. And KD throws it down.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. Gotta keep the pressure going.
Allen's checked in for the Nets. Then for the 76ers, Al Horford. He's checked in for Glenn Robinson III. Tobias Harris comes in for Korkmaz. And it's Richardson in for Matisse Thybulle. Here's Embiid. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Jared Allen.
Such a force of nature inside. I love how hard Embiid goes to pick up these fouls.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And so Allen will bring it up for the Nets. Irving passes to Dinwiddie. To the paint. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
When things get tough, you start to lean on your stars, and Durant always seems to come up with a clutch shot.
To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He said, we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Oh, man, that's the type of play that gets a player and his teammates fired up. Durant gets the contact and still finds a way to hit the shot.
And here is Simmons. Richardson the pass to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. I mean, you know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Harris dishes to Richardson, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
And stolen by Jordan.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Well, it's clear Simmons is a unique player. He's 6'10", a guard, can pass the ball, move the ball, great vision. It's a no-brainer he's been compared to Magic Johnson and LeBron. The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. Timeout called the Nets. They're trailing by 7. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Puts it up off the inbound. So Philadelphia wins it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.